Hey guys, and what's up? My name is Nick Double, and today we're having a look at gating reverbs, which is especially handy for getting clean mixes and very big snares, very big other sounds like leads or maybe some chords. Um, so yeah, let's try it out. So I've got this snare. It's from the Kashmir pack, and it's pretty awesome. It's a nice, loud, and also pretty tight snare. So let's put it on a channel. So I've put it on channel 15. And let me just do a little EQ section on it so we can get like the full sound of the snare. So we want to cut out the lows and above 20k as well, because we won't be needing those frequencies. I'll cut at 100 hertz below. I'll boost a bit at 220 hertz because it gets like the pumpness from this snare at that point. And I'm gonna boost around 8 to 12k just to get like that, like that nice smooth sounding highness, crispiness from the snare. I'll be cutting out some of the mid section because it is very muddy in this section from like 300 hertz to like 800 hertz, and we don't want like that muddiness in the mix down. Okay, so that's a pretty basic equalize setting. So now let's put the snare on a send. I will use channel 101 for this. I'll put a reverb on it with quite some decay and wetness and some damp, and I'll put down the dry like at 0%, so you will only hear like the reverb coming from the send. And you can already hear like the snare is getting like bigger because of the reverb and because it takes more like of the spectrum. Then what we can do is like EQ the reverb as well. So we put a reverb below of an equalizer below the reverb, so we can cut out some of the frequencies of the reverb. That should do. So now we will like put a gator on it, and I've got a really good one. It's from Waves. It's called the SSL Stereo. It's a full channel strip with equalizer, a compressor, and a gator, of course. But for today, we're just looking at the gator. So as you can see, we can enable the gate right here. But it's not working yet because we have to fill in like a certain threshold, and the threshold will like say when the snare is going to be gated. So at which decibel will the snare get gated. So we're gonna put it more high so it will start working. The range will like apply to the rules of how long the reverb will go on. So if you put a higher range, the reverb will stop more quickly. And if you put it lower, the reverb will continue to play longer. The release is how much of the reverb will be left after like the gating. So let's try it out. So as you can hear, if I put more release on the gate, the reverb will continue to play longer, but not in its full effectiveness, which is pretty nice to do certain things with. So yeah, that's basically it. You can play around with it if you want. You can create like a lot of cool effects with it, and you can also use it on like synths and maybe other drums like toms and hi-hats and stuff. And you'll be able to hear that you will get like a cleaner mix down, because the mudness of the reverb won't go on like in all the record. So I hope you like this tutorial, and I hope to see you soon in another one. Cheers!